What is going on, my mad people? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, an amazing day. Now, I'm so jittery today. Before I get into a review of Happy Sugar Life, I just wanted to let you guys know I got myself a new chair. Yeah, I'm flexing a little. I'm doing terribly at it, but still. This is a rocker, an X-rocker chair. It can wirelessly connect to almost any device as long as it has a headphone jack into it. Say you have your phone, your PS Vita, your PSP, Nintendo DS, your computer, even your TV, anything with an audio jack into it. It will play sound in the background and has great vibration functions. I just got it in the mail, Amazon today, thanks to Amazon Prime Day. And I saw this chair for like half off, 50% off for this thing. 50% off. And I bought it, immediately bought it. Came in today, I just had to fix the bottom parts on it, and it's pretty good. I like it so far. It's comfortable, it's way better than the other chair. The other chair wasn't so bad, but this one, I'm not on the ground, I'm more up. I can see everything straight up like that. The only problem is now that I need to get something to load my computer on. I had to drag my plastic dresser just to keep this computer on here so I can have a face value with you guys. So yeah, so far I am loving this chair. It's very good. I can't wait to see what else more I can do with it. It's an amazing chair. Now without further ado, let's get into the review of Happy Sugar Life, Sato's Struggles. Now we know the whole entire theme of Happy Sugar Life has always been about love. Love is just a thing that it goes in different ways for every single person on Earth. For instance, your form of love might be Mitchell love, a one-sided love. Her love is, in a way, is corrupt. This is not a story about a girl with the purest love in the world. This is a story about one individual within the sea of sick love. That's what it's all about here. And this episode shows it beautifully. Like, no matter what character you come in contact to with this show, they have this sick, disgusting side about them that's just so off-putting. And what I'm trying to say here is, let's talk about the teacher. She has these body bags, and she's been trying to get rid of them, and she's trying to make sure Xiao don't see them. So the teacher been stalking her. Now, it just wasn't just a teacher, by the way. It was actually a guy at the cafe that was also stalking her as well. Like, it seemed like this girl just draws in trouble, no matter. Even if the person she's trying to take care of wasn't there, Shio, I think she would still have trouble in her life. Because she was being stalked by two people on the same night. If that's not creepy, I don't know what is. So anyway, the teacher, we get to see his form of love. His form of love is thrill. He has this lust of almost being caught or just doing things he's not supposed to be doing, being a bad boy and stuff like that. So even though he's a teacher and he could get caught, he didn't care. To make matters worse is he had a wife and kid the whole entire time, but he's been lying to her once and he doesn't. He likes to be single because he requires different kinds of taste. And when he said that, where he requires different kinds of love, it struck a nerve in Sato's mind. And she keeps having flashbacks. It seems like every time someone brings up loving multiple forms of love, as in they're loving more than one kind of thing, being greedy, she keeps having flashbacks of somebody telling her that. And she keeps saying how she doesn't understand it, or she's disgusted by that kind of love. She rejects it no matter how many times she hears it. So apparently someone in her past just keeps telling her about this, and she's not enjoying it whatsoever, and she's not having that stuff. So it comes to the point where she threatens her to just tell everyone about him. So even if it wasn't true that he was stalking her and trying to do bad things to her, he still would be in trouble, because you live in a society where even if someone frames you of doing something and you didn't do it, your reputation still can be ruined, and that sucks. But in his situation, he kind of deserves it, like, big time. Then we get on more love. Apparently the boy from episode 1, the one that was been kidnapped by the manager from the old workforce area, his name was Tio, I believe. His name was Taya. His name was Taya. And apparently we thought he was just some boy who was innocent. He has been mentally destroyed. I guess in some ways you could say this is how some pedophiles are created. I know I hate to say this and it sucks, and some people might be mad at me saying this, but this is probably how some pedophiles are created. They don't trust adults. As you can see what happened to him, he can't stand being around adult women. He sees them as impure, disgusting, and just, especially what he's went through. You can see why he's traumatized, not wanting to be near no one like that ever again. And of course, something like that's gonna bring on some serious trust issues. For the matter of fact, someone tried to touch him, just pat his shoulder. He immediately just start just shaking all over the place. So this guy has some serious trauma to deal with, and of course, Sato knows about it. But as we thought, okay, we feel sorry for this guy, and how he says he actually found someone he loves. Guess who it is? It's freaking Shio. So the guy is a pedophile. In a way, him and Saito are actually the same age. So technically, they're both pedophiles. Actually, when you think about it, she's a Yuri pedophile, and he's a straight pedophile. I guess that's what he is, because they're both in love with this little kid, and I just don't understand how this one little kid, Shio, is drawing in so much attention. Like, what's up with Shio and how everyone just is automatically attracted to her? It makes no sense. And now, speaking of Shio, as she's home by herself, I know she's a little kid and stuff like that, but she acted kind of strange. And not before she went to the trauma event where she was having that episode, but when she was cleaning. She didn't know how to use a vacuum. I don't know if her parents allowed her to clean or not, but the thing is she seems kind of slow. And it was not just the vacuum thing, with the dusting and even with the clothes. She seems to be on the slow side. Like, she's not smart. To the point even where she tried to open the door and she sees all these locks in the forbidden room that Seto don't allow her to go into. It was very strange how she just won't pick one. I know she's just a kid, but the fact that when you really think about it, she was being picked up by someone. She had a family before. So the question is how come she's so okay with this? Why is Shio-chan so okay with being taken away and living in a new area? And she's okay with Saito. It must make you think probably the life before she had kind of sucked. Who knows? But it felt a little strange. Then later on we got into this place where it turns out she doesn't like being outside, and she was trying to grab the laundry, and that laundry wasn't going anywhere. I'm like, can you just go outside and take the laundry out? Nope, she wouldn't do it. She instead just used a stick and then just didn't want to do it. Then, of course, Saito came back and manipulating her. I don't know what manipulation you want to call it, but she's saying don't go outside, it's dangerous and stuff. I guess in a way, since you have a blonde boy after you, I guess it is dangerous. But also, someone else is also looking for her as well. The same boy from last episode passing out flyers. So, this entire ordeal, what did I get from this episode, really? And I feel like I got something. And I'm just having a hard time explaining it. I feel like that this episode was just pointing out everyone's sick in the head in this world. They may seem okay on the surface, they may seem like your best friend or anything like that, but no. They all have something about them that makes them flawed. Incredibly flawed. And my god, watching this episode, it was just, like I said, man, this is actually coming to become, like they say, become twice. This is definitely one of my most favorite of the season right now. Summer 2018, right now is my favorite. Besides Overlord, I'm not excited about Attack on Titan or anything like that. But this right here is just fantastic. I enjoy it very much. So yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. As we know at the very end, Sato's about to go full Yandere form because apparently nobody else says the marriage vows. That was dumb on my part. Like, I understand he's saying the vows, and and we know it's referring to Shield-chan. However, we all know, but everyone says those vows. It's just not Shield-chan. Everyone says they're going to get married and stuff like that. That's just how it is. I don't know why he's saying those vows, though. Did Shield-chan use him? I don't know. It makes you. I know she's mad, but it makes you wonder. Who is he? Is that Shield-chan's brother or someone she knew? But it seemed like he was saying the same vows that Shield-chan said to her. So we know there's a connection. The question is who said those vows to him? Did he say those vows and Shield-chan just learned it and started saying it to Saito, or she said it to that kid, and now she's using freaking Saito? That would be interesting if the kid is the manipulator and all this. That would be interesting. But no, I'm just out there of my imagination. Who knows what my real deal is? So anyway, that's all I got for Happy Sugar Life episode 2. Like I said, I'm enjoying it so far. It's good. I am glad to see that the studio who's doing them so far is doing a pretty good job so far. Better than some anime I've seen in the past where it's so good but it gets butchered by the studio. So if they're gonna wrap this up in one season, I would be okay with that. It depends how well they pace it. There are some things I see they could cut from the story, which I can understand. I just hope they do a nice, smooth pacing of it at least. Give it a decent send out. That's all I'm asking for, guys. That's all I want. Come on. It's not too much. So anyways, yeah. Today's been a good day. Work was pretty simple, and I got this sweet, awesome chair. I can't wait to put it to more good use. My problem compared to my other chairs, though, this one's heavier, though. I can't just pick it up and just carry it with me anywhere I go. Well, I could just undo that by attaching the stool part attached to it. But that's too much work. I had to bring out the branches and move it and stuff. But yeah, you guys are ever interested in an interesting chair, I say you guys go buy this, the X Rocker. It's good, it's comfortable. It's not even that expensive. Best of all, I got this, well, on Prime Day, I got it for like almost 70 something. And the original price is actually 154 for it, the original price for it. So compared to those other chairs I've been seeing people using and stuff, they're interesting, but they don't do much. This one's electronical, man. You can connect to any device and have great theater sound to it. This is a movable theater right here. If you want, when it comes to sound quality, and I tested it out. It has the vibration sequences. It has the bass control, volume control, all that good stuff. Downside about the chair is so far, I don't know. It needs to be charged for a long time, but it seems like it only works when it's plugged up. When you plug the charger into it, that's the only time it seems to work. So I guess that is a downside to that. Like, you gotta do better on that. Maybe there's other chairs out there, who knows. But for now, I'm gonna have this one for a while. I know I have my other chair for like about 2 years, so I'm gonna keep this one, see how long it can last me. I hope it lasts a long time. It don't seem like it can break you. The other one is not even damaged either. It's still in good condition. I just gave it to my sister because she wanted something nice gaming light to sit on. I gave it to her, you know. So she was happy about that. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I'm gonna go try this chair out some more. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. I've been the Madcrownxox Anime. Sign out. Have a good one, guys.